Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Kabir Considers. In this video, I'm going to react to Brits waiting 4 hours for supposedly the best barbecue in Texas. Man, look, I love food, genuinely. Food is probably one of my greatest pleasures, but I don't know if I would wait 4 hours. That's such a long time. I mean, do you physically have to be there for the 4 hours, or can you maybe go there, reserve your spot, leave, and then come back? If it's the latter, I'd probably do that. Maybe go home, watch a movie, go for a run to build an appetite. But if I have to literally stand in line for 4 hours, I don't know.
It's going to be 3.5 hours from the stage. I did not think that would be the case.
3.5 hours.
To the entrance.
We can see the front door from here.
Dang, look at the line.
Hopefully this is good. I'm sure it will be.
So you have to wait in line.
This is my waiting face.
This is crazy.
This is my do we stay, is it worth it face?
Hi, I'm Andrew.
And I'm Nicola, and today we are going to wait 3.5 hours for barbecue here in Austin, Texas, because you all told us we had to come here. So we're here. I hope.
One of those comments said Terry Black's was better. So, let's see here what they think.
It's worth it.
I do like to let people know how long they're waiting. You're looking at 3.5 hours from this mark right here. Okay?
We were both off.
But again, grab a drink, make friends with your neighbor. It's a part of the experience.
It's starting to move quite quickly. Although we've been told it's about 2 hours.
From this point.
Yes.
But we've moved about an hour and a half if we run by their logic
In
about
15 minutes.
Yeah.
Another update.
12:02.
So about an hour and 20 minutes we've been so far. And we're getting close to
Do they do Uber Eats? Because I'd probably do it like that. Just have it delivered.
the door.
Yeah, it doesn't look that long.
No. Maybe another hour?
No.
We are ready.
It took us 2.5 hours.
2.5 hours from start to finish to get food.
So we were all wrong.
Yes.
Because I guessed, I don't know what I guessed.
You guessed 2.5 and I said 3, I think.
No, I don't think.
Because the lady, the one by the truck, she said 3.5 hours from that point, but the queue moved quite quickly. So
Anyway, let's get stuck in. So what should we
It
go
does
for
look
first?
good.
I mean,
Well, they are famous
It
for their
does look
prime
good.
rib. No,
brisket.
I'm delusional because I'm so hungry. I want to start with brisket.
Yes, I think that's a good call.
looks
And, this is so, look at this.
You know,
look at the way it's
Look
just
at
slicing
that.
so clean.
Oh my goodness. I think we've got the middle bit
Yeah.
and the lean bit.
I'm
My mouth is
not
watering.
using a knife and fork. That seems all wrong.
Oh.
I'm just going to go straight in. This is,
Wow.
oh my God.
Wow. So, when I was in there, I heard a little boy say, this was the best brisket he'd ever tasted. I was like, yeah, of course. I was going to say that.
That was worth
Is amazing.
every minute of the 2.5 hour wait, wasn't it?
That.
The
is-
seasoning on the top of that is delicious.
But it's so tender.
It's like butter. It is like
It
butter.
is.
And putting that in a sandwich would just slap.
It just melts.
I feel like I've said that a lot in the last couple of days, but that is another level, isn't it?
It's just melting.
Oh,
It
wow.
is just melting.
That is, without question,
Oh.
the best meat I have ever eaten.
Yeah.
Really?
And I'm not one for wanting to wait in a line for anywhere.
No.
And to wait 2.5 hours, I think is the longest I've ever waited. That is really good.
The best.
It's spectacular.
Because they've done a lot of barbecue places together. The best?
Do you think any of this will live up to that?
I don't know. I think we might have spoiled
Full
it.
of flavor.
I don't think so. Because I am going to try the turkey next. And what I found really interesting was she dipped it in like a jus,
Yes.
didn't she?
And she actually
When she was
said,
slicing it.
this was her favourite as well,
Yeah,
didn't
she did. It's
Of
her
all the-
favourite
of all of the
protein.
meat.
Extra
So
flavor.
let's see what this tastes like. I'm
Turkey,
going to go
though,
caveman and just eat it with my hands. So
It always has this dry taste. It's very hard to make
It's
turkey
tasty.
moist.
It's really tasty. It doesn't taste as smoky, but it is juicy and delicious.
Interesting.
And now I feel all these years of eating turkey. What went wrong? How do you make a turkey taste like this?
I have no idea.
Oh, that is.
Maybe they inject it
delicious.
while it's cooking.
It's not beating the brisket though. The brisket is still the top dog.
That sausage, man. I wish I could just.
I think we should try a side.
Okay, let's go for it.
So we've got potato salad, coleslaw, and we've got beans.
Now that potato salad scares me. That is bright yellow. I don't know what colour that is.
It's got mustard in it.
Has it?
You might like that actually. It's got a little tang to it. It's nice, isn't it?
Actually, yeah, I like that.
It's very cold,
Yes.
but it is delicious.
And
And
it's-
then
The beans, have they got
They've got
brisket in
meat,
it?
yeah.
Oh wow, that looks good. Try some of that.
You know when you can just look at something and know that it's going to have flavour in it? It's weird. I can tell when something's going to be bland. Usually there's just no colour. It's got like this beige look.
it's like posh baked beans.
Oh, this might go
Oh,
everywhere.
they're
It's
spicy.
like beans
Oh, they're
dipped in
nice.
gravy.
They've got a kick to them.
Oh, they
Aren't they
have,
nice?
haven't
Aren't they nice?
they? They've got smokiness to them, haven't they?
And they've got a pepper to them.
Yeah.
And then your favourite
See, this doesn't look very mayonnaisey, so I think I
looks
might
very
be okay.
cabbagey.
Yeah, I might be
Yeah.
okay with this one.
He doesn't like mayo.
If I can get some of this. Here we go.
Who doesn't like mayonnaise?
You like that
Yeah, it's okay.
because it's less mayonnaise and more just like you're eating greens.
This is the thing. It needs more mayo. It looks a little dry for me.
Yeah.
So
do you guys
now
think?
we've
What next?
cleansed our palates.
Yes.
We've got pulled pork still, but I really want to eat some of this sausage.
So there's two different types of sausage, isn't there?
Do you know
Look
which
at
is
the
which?
colour on
I'm
both.
guessing the red
red
one is the jalapeno cheese one.
Jalapeno cheese.
Why would you think that? Just because it's darker?
Yeah, because it's red. I'm guessing.
The spice.
There's
Red
no scientific
spice.
knowledge in it. It's just it's
Oh, okay.
red.
Hot.
So,
So I'm
gonna
just
start with this
I'm gonna buy
one.
this one.
well, you're wrong. That's got the cheese and jalapeno in.
So that one's just a normal sausage. The red one's just a normal sausage.
Oh,
Then why is it red? Oh, it looks like a hot dog sausage, like a frankfurter.
Oh, the kick comes through at the end. Woohoo!
well, that surprised me. I thought that would have been the.
Do you know what I
spice one.
really like about these sausages? They're so meaty.
Yes. Yeah.
They're such good quality.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not minced. You can
that-
actually
yeah.
eat you can taste the meat in them, can't you? There's texture to them. Not like mush.
A lot of the cheap sausages you get here, like, it's just like reconstituted meat, you know, like earlobe, toe, it's been blended together.
That one's a winner right there. No, that one. That one would. That one's delicious.
I love the
That is
How do you get a
delicious.
sausage to taste like that? It's got
I guess use proper
re-
meat.
Yeah, it's got real spiciness
It
to it, but
has.
the cheese just melts as you bite into it, doesn't it?
It does.
How do you do that?
Sorry, I'm just racing ahead.
I know.
I
Yeah.
know, I can't. I'm so hungry. I am so hungry.
Okay. Right. Are you stolen my fork as well?
Have I?
Yeah. You're keeping all the forks over there.
just
Oh,
sneaking
okay.
all
That's
the
'cause you don't
forks
need
so you
it.
can't eat.
Pulled pork.
Okay.
And we actually got some sauces as well, so let me try it without. Okay.
That's a pinch of pulled pork. That
Wow.
is delicious.
We should have got
Again,
more of that.
That is just so soft.
Yeah.
I wonder if you can skip the
The
line.
thing is, after eating all this meat, like I'd need to get some greens, like whether it's collard greens or whatever greens they have on the menu. Otherwise, I'd be so constipated. I'd be on the toilet like,
Just go, can I have seconds?
Seconds, please.
That'd be good, wouldn't it?
Please, sir. Can I have some more, like Oliver?
I've got a little bit of a seasoning.
Oh, check you out. Oh, I found a piece. Don't worry, I found some. That's good.
That is so good.
Right, the ribs.
The ribs. Oh,
Do you want the big rascal? There you go. You have the big one.
no, I'll have a small one.
I don't mind. You
No,
can have-
it's fine.
Okay. Here we go.
Okay.
These look really good.
Cheers. Are you going to cheers me and not
Cheers.
skip me?
There we go. Oh look, the bone just fell out.
wow, that's
So
how
good.
tender,
Isn't it?
tender.
Oh, those are delicious, aren't they?
Yeah, the closest we've got to something like this is a place called Big Easy. I don't know if it's in America, but it's like a barbecue chain. It's really good, but it's not. This looks more mum and pop. This looks like a proper, like, it's not, it's just a one-off restaurant, if you know what I mean, not a chain.
I don't think I'm doing it justice, but hopefully
No.
the speed with which we are wolfing this down
Yes.
is testament as to how good this is and how tasty it is. Everything is like ever so lightly smoked. It doesn't have that
No.
massively smoky flavour, but
I take it away from me.
yes, we are.
Look at
What
this.
gives
This
it
is where
away?
they smoke it.
Manchester, sunny Manchester.
Well, this is the smokehouse. Probably not as interesting as Harrods or even London, but
No, this is more exciting.
We're cooking 114 briskets today. So
Wow.
basically juggling about 342 briskets. So I got 114 being cooked, 114 being prepped, and 114 being served.
Wow.
So that's max
114 briskets a day. That is an insane amount of meat.
capacity. We are full to the brim.
Wow.
And will you get through all of those briskets in a day?
Yeah, 3 hours actually.
Wow.
Wow.
3
So all
hours.
of it. We have two out. We have front of the house where the line is, and then we have a trailer downstairs that does a pre-order system.
Yeah.
Okay.
So people can get larger packages to go.
Yeah.
So, well, it's the same stuff, just served 2 different places, and then we also ship nationally. So we have
Okay.
a small percentage.
They ship nationally, so you can order the brisket from California and they deliver. Like, surely they don't mean one serving. They must mean like bulk, right? Like whole briskets, maybe.
Oh, so we can buy it in San Diego. We actually live in San Diego. I was thinking of
moved
it
to San
shit.
Diego after Germany. We went to Mission Bay High School.
Oh, really?
Graduated back in 19.
We're just following you around. We're going to be here next.
I've been here. I've been in Austin for 25 years now.
Wow.
So how long do you cook them for?
14 hours.
14.
We put them on at 10 o'clock in the morning, and they'll
That's a
cook
long
all the way
time.
through until about midnight, 12:30.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then they come off. But we're cooking 24 hours a day. So we have, that's Shorty, Nikki Six, Muchacho, Mork, and Mindy. They each have their different personality, completely loaded. 14 hours on this. It takes about 10 of us 24 hours to cook and
Yeah.
prepare all this food. We have 3 butchers that fabricate about 600,000 pounds of meat a year.
Wow.
Our sausage team that grinds, cures, case, smokes, links all of our sausage in the house
Yeah.
daily.
I would expect them to probably have their own farm where they, rear their own cattle. If they can make everything like vertically integrate it, they'd save so much money rather than having to buy the briskets from, somebody.
Then we have 4 people who cook the ribs, or the briskets, 2 in the morning, 2 at night. And then our rib cook gets here at midnight and finishes out the day and starts the day by cooking the ribs, turkey, and sausage. So
Wow.
we're just always cooking something different. It's not the briskets and the pork shoulders, it's ribs. If it's not that, it's turkey and sausage. If it's not that, we're cold smoking. And when that's all done, we put the briskets back on and do it all over again.
Wow.
How often do you have to check them?
Constantly.
Oh, okay.
That's basically the cook's job. We'll walk about 5 to 8 miles, depending on how busy we are, up and down these 3 lanes.
Wow, 5 to 8 miles. That's insane. I would have thought it'd be way less because they're so close together, but I guess if you're having to walk up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down.
Wow.
Just checking the temperature, what Julian's doing right now. He's going to assess the temp and make adjustments up here. We'll do it right after this one.
And what kind of wood do you use?
Post oak.
Post oak.
Post.
Yeah.
Is there a reason for that, or?
Because it's the most ubiquitous tree here in Central
Right.
Texas,
Yeah.
I see.
and it gives the best flavor.
Yeah.
If you go to like the valley or up in other parts of the country, and you'll have hickory or mesquite or any of those flavors.
Yeah.
You'll get the tannins and the wood.
It looks like a lot of wood, but I'm sure they'll go through that today. It's just insane how much material they go through. But I guess if you want to prepare 114 briskets, you're going to need a lot of fire, aren't
Oils
you?
that they
A lot of
produce.
wood.
Then the meat tastes like hickory, mesquite, or cherry,
Yeah.
or apple, or whatever. With oak, you don't taste oak. You beef that's accentuated, pork that's better.
Yeah.
So that's and it's everywhere. Plus, it's got a very unique property where most other oaks deteriorate from the inside out. This goes the opposite direction. So that's why I got
okay.
this nickname post oak, because it's used as posts.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
for fence posts. So it's got a nice dense core, so it gives us a good long burn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The flavor profile we're looking for, and then that's about it.
Yeah, my next trip to America is definitely going to have Texas in there. Definitely going to have Texas. I need to get to Texas. Maybe Texas. Where else? Maybe Colorado. Like, I want to do that kind of America because last year it was New York, LA, all of that kind of stuff.
And I'm assuming you have to keep just topping them up with wood.
Yeah, that's it. We'll adjust the doors and place wood. That'll determine the temperature in the chamber, and that's our basic of our job. It's
Wow,
just
super.
To tend fires. We're fire watchers.
Yeah, really. Wow, precious.
Well, I
fire
have to say
watchers.
that is some of the best meat I've ever eaten in my whole
That
life.
brisket was
that
amazing.
brisket was outstanding.
Super
It was
generous.
amazing.
We work our butt. We are our tails off trying to make it happen.
It's well worth whatever you're doing is
Yeah.
working because that was delicious.
Yeah,
It was worth the 3-hour wait.
it was worth
That's
the
the
thrill.
longest time we've ever waited for any meal ever.
To be honest, I think most people have never waited 3 hours. That's just, it's a long time to stand in a queue.
We've never
was
wanted
worth
the
it.
line. We've never wanted to wait. We
Yeah.
just want to cook each order.
Yeah.
Each order, and then we've got this national case of FOMO
Yeah.
where people get in line every single
Yeah.
day. 80% plus are out of towners.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And so they're like, that's my one day in Austin. So
Yeah.
time I got to go get the food.
Yeah.
Well, we walked past here at 8:20 this morning.
Yeah.
And there were people already sort of halfway down
At
towards the
8 in the
stairs
morning.
waiting. So I was like, okay, we've got to come and try this place. Everything is cooked so well.
it's delicious though, isn't it? That's so nice.
It's the that are doing it for me.
Oh,
The
this is
approving
delicious.
sounds.
We do have barbecue sauce and we do have bread.
Okay,
No, we've not used either
They've
of them.
not touched the sauce. That says a
I
lot.
don't think it needs it. Do you?
it doesn't know. You can really just eat it on its own. But I'm going to try because one of these sauces was spicy and one wasn't
And do you
it?
know what we haven't eaten yet? We haven't eaten the brisket. That's the lean brisket.
Ah, okay.
We ate the fatty part, but not
Okay.
the lean part.
Okay, let's try that
Just
then.
another excuse to eat this brisket.
Right. I'm going to go with some of this barbecue sauce as well. See what that tastes like.
Even the lean brisket is delicious.
Yes.
It's just so tasty and flavourful.
That
and
sauce is really good,
seasoned. And it's
actually.
not over salty,
No.
is it? It's just
So
enough.
hungry again. I don't know why I do this to
So,
myself.
which is your
Why
favourite
do I
meat
do
then?
this to myself?
If you had to come back and order more, which would you go for?
Oh, in fear of sitting on the fence yet again. It was all delicious. I could not split between the pulled pork and the brisket because I think they're both.
Well, those ribs are delicious as well.
Oh yeah, I forgot about those. And the turkey.
So if I was going to go for 3 pieces off of
Brisket,
this 5
probably.
that we got here, it would be the brisket,
The
the
rib,
ribs,
the sausage.
and the pulled pork.
I am going to be like those people that you don't ever have a favourite child. Don't ever have a favourite piece of.
I think you have to choose a favourite child.
I think most people secretly have a favourite child. I don't know. My mum definitely does. I reckon it's Kathy.
Right now,
No.
go for it. Go for it.
No.
Go for
No. No. I love them all equally.
it. I would go with a brisket. If I was going to buy just one of these things, it would be the brisket.
So if you came and got a takeout, a collection order,
Yeah.
it would be brisket.
Just brisket. If I could only have one of the meats, it would be brisket, I think.
I don't think I'd be disappointed.
I mean, I'm still not sure I would wait 4 hours or 3 hours, but I have to say it looked amazing. It looked amazing, but it didn't look too dissimilar from what was served at Terry Black's. Like, is there much of a difference? You know, like people that have been to both of these places, is this one that much better than Terry Black's to justify waiting that long? I'm sure there's probably a line at Terry Black's as well, but I don't think it was anywhere near 3 hours. But let me know, because I'm starting to curate a list of places that I'm going to visit, man. I might even still come this year if I can get the time off. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.